Salutations, sickly streamers. I take it back, that's projection. I'm the one that's a little under the weather tonight. Nonetheless, thanks for joining me. Tonight, it's going to be a little more BSG. And yeah, I'm a little under the weather. Woke up with a killer sore throat that I just couldn't get enough of. But that's kind of subsided. I think it's working its way up into my nostrils, so that's a lot of fun and maybe more information than anyone out there in Streamland wanted to hear. Nonetheless, I figured tonight I would go ahead and play it by ear, and I decided to stream. It's going to be Battlestar Galactica, and maybe I'll stream the full allotted time period. Maybe not. Maybe I'll cut it off short. It really depends on how I feel and how things go. Hey, Sushi Cat, how you doing tonight? Or this morning, in your neck of the woods? Unless you, I don't know, it's kind of borderline there, right? I mean, you could still consider it night. I mean, shit, the sun's not up. Kevin Alabear, how the hell are you? Good to see both of you. Hope both of you are doing well. Well, so yesterday we played, excuse me, I just burped on the mic. I just burped on a hot mic. Jesus. See, I knew this would be haphazard. Nonetheless, we played a little Battlestar Galactica last night, and every ship in the fleet that we fielded was under command of a player, which was cool. We had Di and Gary join us for the first time and take command of ships, and frankly, both of their ships left the battle unscathed. The only thing that they were short of was ammunition, because they pummeled the Cylons with it. Oh, but either way, Sushi, you're more than welcome to join. Did you know that? And there's Gary now. Gary, how the hell are you?
Pretty damn good. How are you?
I can't complain for too terribly long, so that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, I was lying. Yesterday, due to potholes, we blew a flat and ended up on the side of the freeway. I think while standing out car, I got sick, but I have an aversion to being in a parked car on the side of the freeway, because one of the worst car accidents I was ever in was because we were parked on the side of the freeway, and then I woke up feeling like shit because of a sore throat, and that's finally subsided, but it's only subsided because it's moved up into my nostrils.
That's a pretty good job of complaining.
Thanks. I didn't say I wasn't going to complain. I figured I'd just go for it.
Very true.
So I don't know. Has your day been anywhere uphill of that?
Well, my daughter was sicker than hell on Saturday, vomiting and the like. Yesterday she felt pretty good. Today she's back to, well, she's not vomiting, but she's been running a fever all day and got a nasty cough and, all that kind of fun stuff. So dealing with a sick child, never fun.
No, I'd certainly rather it be me than them.
That's exactly what I always say. I'd rather it be me than them.
Yep. Yeah, I agree. Sorry, typing real quick.
No problem.
There we go. Anyways, I thought I'd put it into type. Make it contractual. There, Cat. You know you're more than welcome to join, whether you know squat about the game or no. It's oh God, I mean, hell, yesterday Gary and Di joined. They ended up just taking command of ships. It's so straightforward.
I kicked ass. I mean, what more can I say? It was just absolutely stellar job by me. I saved the whole fleet. Or not.
Well, I mean, you could spin it that way and get away with it for sure.
Well, I did do decent.
Oh yeah, you
I
didn't
didn't almost die, that's for sure.
exactly. I don't think there was a dent in your ship. You definitely
Nope,
dented a
nope.
Cylon ship or two.
I do what I can.
I think you broke the back of one of the ships.
Yeah, I think so. It was a good time. It's definitely very interesting and a lot of fun. It does take a little while to get going, though.
Yeah, it definitely does. In fact, I came up with one of my bullshit instructional videos that I'm going to run as a commercial.
Hey guys,
Hey, Kat, how are you?
Excellent.
I'm doing all right. I'm doing very well considering I didn't sleep last night.
Nice.
You really should stop doing that.
Sleep was not a thing that was going to happen last night.
Yeah, you should definitely try to avoid not doing the whole sleeping thing. And I know you're trying, though, but...
Yeah, it's like, the other thing with it is I don't want to end up relying on the sleeping bit, so I'm trying not to take them as much as I can.
Have you tried melatonin?
I don't blame you for the sleeping pills. I'm the same way. I kind of have an aversion to medication, pills, all that stuff.
Well, melatonin's a natural substance, and it just... I don't know what's what's preventing you from sleeping. When I had a problem shutting my brain off at night, I had a doctor not really prescribe melatonin because you can buy it in the well, here you can buy it in the grocery store or whatever, or in the pharmacy over the counter, and it's just a natural whatever, like a substance or whatever. And it just helps your brain relax and get you to stop thinking about shit so you can just relax and go to sleep. Does not make you drowsy or none of that stuff. It's actually kind of nice, but it only helps if you can't sleep because of an act.
Because of a what?
I end up just awake. Like I'm like, bing, yeah, I'm wide awake. And then it will get to like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, I'm a little bit tired. I'll try sleeping. And then like 20 minutes after that, I'm like, yeah, I'm awake again.
Colonial fleet has been asked
or
to
like 2 hours after that, I'm like, yeah, I'm awake.
Suspected
Yeah,
activity.
And
Take
yeah,
the fleet to
pretty
the objective
annoying.
zone and provide insertion.
Doesn't
and
help when you get
evacuation
your,
for the agent.
for a while, watching different streams and stuff, messing up your clock, and that makes it really difficult now.
Yeah, and I completely agree, JPEG. That was actually my initial thought when it came to being knocked down. I'd rather be knocked down than knocked up.
Knocked up. Yeah, getting knocked down, who knows? You might skin your knee or something, but getting knocked up, that's a whole more...
11 p.m. in the US, that's central, isn't it? Or is that Eastern?
I'm on Eastern.
It's 11 where you are, or is it 12 where you are?
Yeah, it's midnight. Shortly after midnight.
Yeah, 12 for Otto and 11 for me.
So where are you? You're Eastern, aren't you?
I'm Central.
You're
Yeah.
Central. Oh, okay. Sorry, I just got told by a Facebook friend of mine that it's 11 o'clock where he is, and I'm trying to place like where in America he is.
Oh well, if it's 11 where he is. He's actually in the Atlantic Ocean, isn't he?
Other direction. Other direction, Otto.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm a little out of it today.
Very true. I'm still yesterday.
Yeah.
Always very slow. I was.
Hey, you're time traveling. It's 5 or like 2 minutes to 20 past 5 here.
Oh wow.
So yeah, you're time traveling.
That's awesome. Kind of like Quantum Leap, but not at all. But either way, it's pretty cool. It's a good show, is what I'm trying to say.
I like that, Otto. It's kind of like this thing that it's absolutely nothing like.
Exactly. You always got to put in that caveat, but not at all. Because then they have to agree. I don't know. They're either agreeing with the first part of your statement or the second. It's hard to disagree. Okay, so we're moving a small fleet to meet up with another ship, and they're gonna move to this number 5 up there in the top right-hand corner. There's, I don't know, some kind of diplomat that needs escorted in, so we're sending our smallest fleet to escort it in. And they say they don't expect any enemies. But
yeah, right.
you know, why would we be going there otherwise?
Yeah, JPEG, you are right. TC did almost die, and he should have died, but amazing enough, he made it through last night. That was crazy.
His ship had 1 hit point, 1 hull point. Sorry, I'm used to saying hit points. I mean, I've never seen a ship down to 1. I've seen them where I thought, like, well, they're going to take another hit and they're dead. But there's no question when you've got 1.
Well, we were lucky that we killed that Cylon before, you know, basically in that next round, because any laser fire he got off would have taken him out.
Yeah, oh yeah, his smallest gun would have done it. And in retrospect, yep. maybe I should have suggested that TC jump out of there, because he had that option. He could have jumped away from the battle, and what I'd be curious about is if his fighter squadron would stay.
Right.
I don't know how that works. I mean, if you would think if the ship jumps and the fighter squadron's not aboard it. What's that?
Yeah. Or he wouldn't be able to jump because the fighter squadron's not aboard.
Yeah. That could be a possibility as well. I'm not sure how they would have that play out. Let's see. And sorry, folks, in terms of the strategy end of this game, I still don't feel like I know what I'm doing.
Well, speaking of strategy, I was thinking that last night, you being having the flag on your ship, should have came up with like a general strategy.
Yes. Yeah.
Like something like, let's make sure we eliminate these first 3 guys for, out the gate, or something. I don't know. It just anything would have, like, it was just like a basic free for all. I mean,
yeah,
I'm sure it makes for great viewing. But yeah.
That's about it.
The suspense was there.
Makes for great viewing and nothing else, really. It's quite a perilous approach to take.
Well, we did accomplish the mission. What more do we need?
That's true. That is true. Shit, did I just send that ship there? Actually, I'll get the hang of this at some point.
Yeah, I should send you a chat link from Facebook. I had a very long conversation with Feminine. I got them to admit that they were basically ignoring every point I made.
That's hilarious.
That sounds like a yeoman's task, really.
I'll throw it up in your Discord server, Otto. So if anyone wants to read conversation, it's kind of amusing.
That's funny.
It's like he basically flips shit because he changes the subject. I call him out on it, and then I go, well, while we're on the subject of shit we weren't talking about, what about all this shit? Have I changed the goalposts far enough for you yet? And he basically flips shit and goes off on me about how I've spent the entire conversation changing the goalposts. I'm like, I've been responding to you, fucknut.
Right.
Yeah.
Freaking amazing.
Yeah, so I thought you'd find it funny.
That was last night, JPEG. It was buffering a lot. Because that is poop.
Language.
Sorry. I just don't like it. That's what I'm trying to say.
I just went my internet yesterday. My internet wouldn't even play a video today. Like, I tried to watch a video and it buffered like every 10-15 minutes.
Oh shit.
It was like 3.5 hours long.
Oh hell. The main fleet's under attack, and watch, it's probably under attack by an extremely small fleet, which will make this whole battle pointless, and I can't skip it since it's the main fleet. So it looks like they chose the fight, which I didn't really want. But oh well. What can we do? Oh, sorry about that. Just can't one thing go right? Anywho, so we have two people here. Cat, can I entice you with a ship?
I wouldn't. I'd die in about 3 minutes. I don't.
No, Otto will make sure you don't kill yourself.
You won't die. And plus, it's.
Depends. Also, I use terms like a tad to the left.
After last night, Otto can understand what a tad to the left means.
It means 15 degrees. I don't know.
About that, yeah, it is about that. About
I'm just gonna
15
put.
degrees.
Yep.
Do you know what slightly is?
How
Slightly
dare
to
you
the
say
left?
slightly?
His favorite term.
I think slightly should be like 5 degrees. A tad sounds like a little more. I might be wrong about that, though. Okay, well, hell. But yeah, I mean, I guess my point is, I totally registered you're saying that you would just get a ship killed, but my point being, it's so straightforward, easy to pick up, and you don't have to know the commands as much as be like, you know, I want to put my ship behind that guy and start firing. Oh wait, does that guy have guns on the back of his ship? No? Then yeah, that's what I want to do. And you know what I mean, like,
Yeah.
but you don't have to know any
Can
of
I
it.
broadside him, or is he just going to take me out of the stars?
Right.
So my brain was like, air, no, that's not right. Sky, yeah, that's not right either. Stars will do.
Actually, that's better than what, because I think I've said blow him out of the water, shoot him out of the air. Neither of which really apply.
Yeah, so JPEG, I would put tad less than slightly as well.
You would?
I
Shit.
would.
Yeah, I think I would too.
I'm outnumbered.
A smidge is less than a tad, though.
Yeah, a smidge is less than a tad. It's like, yeah, well, we're talking about like maneuvering ships. So, you know, you have a tad and you know, slightly to the left and a tad to the left, smidge to the left.
And this is officially what it says
Yes.
on the ship, on the wheel. Okay, well, let's see. The Daedalus station, that's a space station that's here. I'm just gonna leave it be, not change a thing. I guess I'll kind of be in charge of it. To make it easy, I think, well, I'll be taking command of the Battlestar, but I don't think it's gonna stay near the station. Essentially, we're gonna be using the 3 corvettes the most. And if I can twist Cat's arm, there are 3 corvettes, so that would be 1 for me, 1 for Gary, and 1 for Cat.
Well, I don't even know what a corvette is.
It's a small ship.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, I've only got about a half hour, maybe a smidge more.
Okay.
Like I did that. Yeah.
I understand. We'll just put your second in command in charge of your ship when that
That
happens.
sounds awesome.
Also known as One of my schizophrenic personalities.
Sweet.
But yeah, I guess I'll take the Heka. Gary, will you take the Lancer?
Yes, I am the Lancer.
Now you've got additional options. Would you like to take missiles, which are guided, of course, will hit anything on the map, or torpedoes, which I just researched, unguided.
Torpedoes, what's... No, we'll stick with the missiles for now.
Okay.
Well, wait, with the torpedoes, how often do they refresh? Do we know that?
That's a good question. Okay, well, damn, I wonder if that's what it means. So I'm looking at the screen. You see with guided missiles, it says firing delay 0.7 seconds. I don't think that's reload time.
No, I'd say not.
And then I look at torpedoes. Damn, you get a lot more torpedoes. You get 50 of them. And you can fire 10 at a time. It's got a 0.2 second firing delay, so though I doubt they mean reload, if that's reload, then it's shorter than missiles. But I doubt that's what they mean.
Right.
I bet it's just the time in between each of those torpedoes.
Yeah, probably due to the fact that you're firing 10 as opposed to 4 or something like that.
Yeah, 4. Or we've got the the sought-after proximity mines.
I think I would really like to see what the torpedoes do. I mean, somebody's got to be the guinea pig, right?
Yeah. Better you than me. Sorry.
Right. Exactly. So, guinea pig says torpedoes are better up close since they are so inaccurate.
That makes sense, yeah. Yeah, absolutely, because when the enemies fired that volley of torpedoes last night, it seemed like, it gave us time to maneuver.
Right.
I think Gary is best equipped being military, or, for up close and personal.
Right.
Torpedoes it is, then?
We'll do torpedoes, yeah.
Alright.
Let's see how these things work out. Let's have to adjust my plan from last night, obviously.
Yeah, that works. And Kat, have we managed to recruit you or force you into service, press you into service?
I don't know. Did I get drugged? Like,
kind of.
Put into the back of a truck with a rifle?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then actually put in command of a ship, which is kind of, you would think, defeats the purpose of kidnapping.
Alright, go on then.
Okay, so in terms of outfitting this ship, so there is a Corvette. It's the least, least pricey ship.
Explode.
What's that?
So I want things to explode. Also, I'm buffering on mine, so...
Okay, well, you can do that with all 3 of these, but the guided missiles are pretty reliable. You don't get as many of them, but they're going to hit their target. The torpedoes, they're untested. They are not guided, obviously, but you get a lot more of them. And the proximity mines are produced by the devil himself, by Satan. The one that various religions recognize as the bane of all being. They're pointless. I shouldn't say that, but it's like you go around laying little mines, and then you have to reload in between each mine that you lay, and by the time you build up this little wall of mines, it doesn't matter anymore.
It's gone round.
Yeah, exactly. So I would say your ideal choices are either guided missiles or torpedoes.
I'll go for the guided.
I do not blame you in the least. I'm going for guided missiles as well. Battlestar is going to keep its loadout, and like I said, it will kind of stay damn near docked. We won't really... Gary, I will take your advice and kind of try to issue some kind of preliminary order, but it doesn't make sense to do that until we see, you know, where they are anyways.
Right. Yeah.
Though we won't know what they are yet.
So, Kat, just so you know, a Corvette, their gun is on the front. Their main gun's on the front. They have guns on the rear too, correct?
They do on the rear, but the rear ones are lighter and they're up top.
Right. Right. So the ones on the front are below the nose, so you need to make sure that you have a higher elevation than any ships that you're going to be attacking.
And
Okay.
what sucks about it is those rear guns being on the back. Basically, if you pass over your target, then you probably want to dive like crazy, or better yet,
Right.
just come about. You know?
Yeah, just turn around.
Yeah, that probably makes more sense, doesn't it? We'll look at the map, and off to the port side, about 45 degrees to our port, there are, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 contacts.
Yeah. The
Interesting.
two are right on top of each other.
Okay, so how is this for running orders? It's a weird thing for an admiral to say. Does this sit
Right.
well with everybody? We'll have the Battlestar launch its fighter squadrons. Same with the space station. They'll head out there and try to identify those bastards. And the Manticores can kind of, which are the Corvettes, they can kind of hold back and maybe position if you, like, essentially do what you want, but don't intercept. Because then we can fire at these things at long range once our small ships identify them. We can kind of just either hang out around the space station or go anywhere you want, probably except for to the enemy. Because if they can't identify you, they can't fire guided missiles at you. And if we can identify them, obviously, it's the opposite. So, I
Right.
don't know. Does that?
Sounds like a plan to me.
Oh.
Yeah, sounds like
Okie dokie. We'll move the flagship first and launch those fighters, and we'll turn our attention to the Manticores. It's going to turn hard to port. It'll drop elevation since its guns are on top. And it's going to launch those fighters. Launch, well, one squadron, then... Shit, no. Why is it? Just go ahead and launch all squadrons. Probably makes more sense. That'll do it for that ship. The space station will launch all of its fighters. Actually, it's got fighters and Raptors, little intel ships. And then we'll turn our attention to Gary's ship, which is the Heka. It's a heck of a ship.
I thought I was a Lancer.
Never mind, the Heka's my ship, isn't it? Okay. Just trying to give away control. Well, the Heka will go... I don't know if they're above me or below
the
me.
Admiral anymore.
I think they're about even on the close to the same plane.
Okay. Well, I'll go full speed ahead and raise elevation as much as possible. They're not going to be here for a few turns, so... Not worried about anything else, I guess. Yeah, that'll work. And Gary the Lancer, as it turns out, is standing by for your orders.
Alright, so I'm going to go 15 degrees to port and full elevation. And we're going to go full speed ahead.
Okay, so... What is that, a tad to port?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a tad to port, yep.
Alright. Crazy elevation. And... yeah, pedal to the metal.
On it, Commander.
Alright. That brings us to the Perseus. You can... Right now it looks like you're at half speed. The green ship is your destination. The solid ship is where you're at currently. and that little white cone, you know, like, I know there's a bit of a lag, but I'm going to move the green ship. Obviously, you can go at full speed, or you can go at slow speed, or, you know, mid speed, at any direction, and you can elevate or descend, but it's essentially what you're limited to at this time.
And you can yaw left or right.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, like, yeah, you can turn your ship's actual facing. So if you went straight ahead, you could still have your ship kind of facing sideways, if that makes sense.
Sorry, I'm trying to think. I'm thinking maybe sort of trying to circle around so that when they come in, we can catch them up the air.
That's not
So
a bad call.
So you want to try to get behind them?
That's kind of what I'm trying to think, but obviously we'd have to circle wide to not trigger their sensors before we want them. So,
Right.
So certainly out past that asteroid or whatever.
yeah, I'm thinking just sort of probably about the same as what Gary did.
Okay, so about 15 degrees to port, full speed. And elevate. You want to do that too, all the way?
Yes, please.
Alrighty. Any additional orders for the Perseus or the Lancer? Alright. And we'll execute that move. Okay. The flagship is essentially just going to park itself in front of the space station. Since its guns are on the side, it's going to kind of do a broadside deal and just sit there. So maybe it'll be the anvil if we're the hammer, I guess.
Seems like a good idea.
Alrighty. Good deal then. Red Squadron. And then we have Blue Squadron. And then we have... I know we've got another squadron. There. The Raptors are going to be Green Squadron. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. No, there was another squadron out there. Don't know where the hell it was. Oh well.
Yeah, this would actually be a pretty decent one to have mines. You lay mines across the front of the space station.
Oh, that's true. Because they are gonna I presume they're gonna make a beeline for the station. As to the Heka, is it on the same level as you? No. No, it's not. Okay, well, full speed ahead, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Same elevation, I think. I think I'm higher than them. Yeah. That'll do it for the Heka. The Lancer standing by for orders.
Alright, so I've got good elevation. So we're gonna go full speed ahead, and again, let's go about 10 degrees to port.
Alright, full speed ahead, 10 degrees to port. Maintain elevation. Any additional orders for the Lancer?
No.
Alright, and the Perseus.
That would be me, yeah?
Yep, sorry.
Thinking sort of full speed ahead, sort of straight ahead.
Alrighty.
Probably keep the elevation sort of the same as it is.
Roger that, so full speed ahead, maintain elevation, I guess maintain course. Any additional orders for the Perseus?
No, I think that's it.
Alright, looks good. Still missing a fighter squadron somewhere. Let me check the space station. Maybe I never launched it, I don't know. No, I guess I did. Shit, well, did I not launch one from the I see what we did. Alright, gonna issue orders for these intel ships, these scouts. Essentially, yeah, just have them head out there, get a look at what they're bringing. They'll go high in the hopes that these Cylon ships, that their guns are on the bottom. And then one of the Viper squadrons is going to defend those scout ships. If I can find them. Yep, there we go. The other one is going to defend the flagship. That'll do.
Alright, baby. We'll talk to you again soon. Good day at work.
Enjoy work as best you can.
Take it easy, Kevin.
Mark?
Hey, Mark, how you doing?
Today? Welcome to the stream.
Welcome aboard, Mark. How the heck are you? Alright, starting with the Heka, I'm gonna follow your lead a little bit and turn turn 20 degrees to port. Maybe I'll raise elevation a tad just for some insurance. Yeah, about 5 degrees, I guess. That'll do for the Heka. As to the Lancer, standing by for orders.
Let's go ahead and maintain course, and we're only going to go slow down to half speed.
All right, maintaining course, going to half speed. Elevation the same.
Yeah.
All righty.
Understood.
Any additional orders for the Lancer?
That should be it.
Sounds good. And the Perseus, standing by for orders from Cat.
I think I'll move about 20 degrees right. I'll stay lower than Gary. I'll stay on my current elevation.
You said 20 degrees, was that to the left?
To the right.
To the right, you got it.
Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong... Sorry, I was lagging, so I was looking at the wrong thing.
Oh, gotcha.
Thing. Sorry, yeah, to the left.
To the left. Alright, 20 degrees to the left,
Yeah.
You said stay low, right?
Yes, please.
Would you like to dive, or like, do you want to be below Gary?
Yeah, I would like to be sort of a lower elevation.
Alrighty. Gotcha, diving most of the way. Gotcha below Gary.
Understood.
Any additional orders for the Perseus?
Just speed ahead on those orders.
Alrighty. Got full speed. Oh. 20 degrees to port. Lowered elevation. I think that does it for... Yep. Hopefully these fighters should be outbound, like, now. Okay, yeah, they are.
I don't know how long I'm gonna last, because, like I said, when Yeah, when I joined, I haven't actually slept, so
That is entirely understandable.
yeah, I'm when I get tired, I'm just gonna say goodbye and head on to bed, because if I stick around, I will yeah, I'll get like a second wind
Yeah,
and end up staying awake longer.
I totally understand that too. I can relate. Well, I guess we're having the flagship slow down, I suppose. We'll put them on defensive posture just in case these dicks want to fire
All hands on deck.
torpedoes or something of the like. Other than that, they'll just stay there. The Heka, you know what? I'm going to slow down as well. In fact, I'm going to make that hard turn, but at a slow speed.
Mark wants to captain Cat's ship when she goes.
Absolutely, Mark.
Oh yeah, hey Mark, I'll tell you what, you can come in and captain my ship now if you want. I don't know what I'm doing.
But so far, you've done splendid, Cat. You have not lost a single life, save for the airlock incident, and and the misfire. I think there was a pistol shot.
Yes, Commander.
So yeah, the Heka's just gonna make a hard left and slow speed. As to the Lancer, standing by for orders.
Well, you kind of did what I was gonna do. So yeah, let's turn hard to port and maintain elevation, and yeah, sounds good.
Slow speed.
Slow speed, yeah.
All right. Once the screen refreshes, confirm that that's where you want your ship.
Yep.
Alrighty. And the Perseus, standing by for orders from, well, either Captain Cat or her first officer.
Sorry, I was responding to someone.
No problem.
Yeah, I think I think I'm gonna follow your guys' lead there.
Alrighty. Pretty much identical moves.
Pretty much.
It's either that or you could do one of these deals. Like, either do the sharp short turn or something like you'll see in a second. Would probably be two moves that would make sense.
I'd probably move at half speed there as well.
Half speed? Gotcha.
Yeah, so I don't want to be like right up on top of you guys, but I don't want to fall behind. So.
Alrighty. Once the screen catches up, let me know if that position looks good.
Well, once it catches. Yeah, I think that's good.
Alrighty.
Hopefully it caught up.
I think it is. Any additional orders for the Perseus?
No, I think that's it for the moment. I know I'm lower than you guys, but
I think
we're all on the same field. We'll end up bloody.
Yeah, and we're
and ending up like cutting over in front of people and stuff like that.
Yeah, unless they climb, we're all still ahead. Not ahead, above them.
Yeah, so I want to stay above them, but I don't necessarily want to be in a position to end up crashing into one of you guys.
Yeah. We have had that happen before. We've also had missiles hit Allied ships before. Not calling anybody out, but it's happened. Okay, so we'll take a look at this turn.
IFF confirms unit is hostile. Hostile unit identified.
Always kind of surprised me how fast the enemies get up on us. So it's like I have a hard time, judging where we need to be in comparison to them. Oh, they're firing their guns already.
Yeah, so it looks like there's no Nemesis classes this time. These are all what they call Cersei's class. I think that's how we'd pronounce it. Most of their guns are in their nose. They're anti-fighter ships, so they excel at destroying our small vessels like fighters and raptors.
Like the ones we just sent at them?
Yeah, pretty much. So I'm thinking those guys need to get out of there or shoot past these enemies. Actually, passing them might be the best idea. Because otherwise, flying away, I think they'll just get cut down.
Yeah, get past them and then come at them from behind.
Yeah, that sounds like a fair deal, because not too happy to see that that's the types of ships we're dealing with. I think our bigger ships should do fine against them. I don't want to jinx us, but I don't think they have any missiles or anything. I think they're close-range combatants.
Well, if we can stick back a little bit, with Gary with his extremely unreliable at distance torpedoes, if we can stick back a little bit, if they don't have long range, then we should be able to cut in behind them and take them out from behind or broadside them.
And actually, now that you mention that, I'm looking for guns on their rear ends, and I do not see a damn one. I think everything they have is up front.
So yeah, if we can keep behind them, then we might well be able to take them, at least with minimal casualties. Or at least acceptable casualties.
Yeah.
I agree.
By the way, I am an acceptable casualty.
But what are you in command of? The Perseus. Actually, the Perseus is one of the first ships we ever launched. It's got a...
No, well, if I end up getting it destroyed, don't blame me. You guys call it. Yeah.
So if it's the last ship we ever launched, then yeah, we won't blame you. Okay, well, let's see. Well, shit, the Battlestar. We might as well do some shit. It's gonna fire guided missiles.
Giving the suggestion of kiting them with one ship and then driving in with the rest.
I would nominate Gary for the drive-in, just because he's got those torpedoes.
Yeah.
If we go that route.
Missiles on their way.
Okay, go on then, Gary. Get in your drive-by. It's Battlestar. Morton's asking what we're doing. Like, Otto is streaming, and he's streaming Battlestar Galactica. Oh.
Well, that's not my ship. That's my ship.
Those aren't pillows.
Actually, screw it. Since I already made the first move, we'll have the Lancer go next.
Alright, so I need to go... I'm gonna go 15 degrees to starboard.
Aye aye, 15 to starboard.
And then yaw to the port. Go full speed ahead.
Aye aye, 15 full speed ahead, yawing to port.
Yeah.
Essentially facing them or leading them.
Right.
How about elevation?
Elevation's good. And then might as well fire my guns at one of them.
Alright.
If I'm in range anyway.
Any preference target-wise? Closest or...
Which at closest, yeah.
That's going to be the CY-84. And you have missiles on standby. I'm sorry, never mind. No, you don't. you have torpedoes on standby. But then again, I don't know when you want to fire those. Or
Yeah, I'm still gonna try to. I'm just gonna basically, skid sideways all the way back behind him, and then try to hit him with torpedoes.
right on. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. All right. Any additionals for the Lancer? Oh, how about posture? It'll be neutral.
Let's go offensive.
Offensive posture. You got it. That might change your move.
Oh yeah, let's stay neutral this round. I'll switch to offensive next round.
Alrighty. Actually, you know what? It didn't really change it that much. Oh yeah, it did. Yeah, it did.
So what does shift do?
So if you're at neutral posture, your ship basically, how can I? Well, it's the most maneuverable. You can go a little farther and do all that stuff. It's got the most movement to it, but that movement is hindered if you go offensive or defensive. And if you go offensive, it means like when you fire missiles, you're going to fire more of them in one go. When you fire your guns, they're going to have a quicker rate of fire. And if you conversely go defensive, then your weapon systems are kind of lacking, but honestly, that's tantamount to bracing for impact and sealing all hatches, you know what I mean? So if you get hit, you're not going to take as much damage as you otherwise would.
Alright.
Let's see, the Heka, I could fire, well no, you're...
Hey, Di.
Hey, Di, how you doing?
Hey, Di. Alright, hun. Welcome to the stream.
I'm gonna move, oh damn, I don't know what I should do, because I'm above you. I'm a little scared to fire guided missiles.
Oh yeah, you're above me and to my, off to the side, and it's going to fire out the side of him.
Yep. So, maybe, just to make sure I'm clear of you, I'm gonna go full speed ahead. I'm gonna drop elevation all the way. Yeah, I think we should be fine. Fire missiles at the same one that you're targeting. Because I learned last night that we ought to hit the same ship.
Right. Get him out of there as quick as possible.
Oh shit, maybe... Actually, you know what? I'm going to stay on neutral posture just because I think if I switch to offensive, I won't be able to go that far, that drastically. So,
right.
Yeah, that's going to do for me. And the Perseus is standing by for orders from Cap.
I have no idea what marked.
I see what he's saying. 40 degrees to port. Okay, hold on. Let me take it back. I see what you're saying, because then I go...
Oh, Yada 3, yeah.
3 o'clock fire. I get what you're saying.
Clue in the clueless check.
Yeah, so he's saying that my ship should go 40 degrees to port, which, oh well, I didn't quite do that. 40 degrees is pretty drastic, so there we go. 40 degrees to port, then dive 3 units. I went ahead and just dove as much as I could. So, and then turn my ship to face 3 o'clock, which I get what he's saying, face them, kind of like leading them, and
So say we all.
fire those torpedoes. Shit, I should fire my guns too. Your guns will fire automatically, but if you can specifically say, like, guns target that ship, or something like that. Alright.
Okay.
Standing by for orders for the Perseus. Sorry about going back to my ship there.
No, that's absolutely fine. If Mark can give input and help us out, then I'm all for it.
I am too,
I just
yeah.
have no idea what I want to do.
We're flying around like a bunch of goddamn like aircraft aviation like acrobats, like zooming in and out of each other. Just look like a bunch of goofballs.
The Cylons are too distracted by the display. They're like, it's beautiful.
They're like, oh, pretty.
Boom.
10 full speed. Actually, Mark, that was kind of what I was thinking as well. I was sort of thinking 10, 15 port, and then full speed ahead.
Aye, aye. 10, 15 to port. Full speed ahead. Wait, is that 10 to 15? Have I moved you too far? Huh. So that'll... How about elevation? You can kind of see that...
Well, I kind of want to stay above them, so...
Yeah.
Maybe bring my elevator a little bit, like, to above you. Maybe sort of in between you and Gary.
Oh, okay. In terms of the actual turn?
In terms of elevation,
Ah, gotcha.
like one
between.
click up, basically.
And then I think I need to... No, I don't need to move you. You'll be fine, because that's going to be late in your turn that you're there. I'll be past there then. I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. We're going to do it. Alright, and of course you have guided missiles on standby, and you can adjust your posture if you want. You probably won't be able to travel as far if you do.
No, I think I'll keep neutral at this point. I mean, I'm not exactly in combat yet,
Right.
and I'm not even sure if I'm in, like, decent combat range gun. So.
I don't think you are for your guns. I don't think any of us can hit them yet, but the missiles can, of course.
Yeah, I think I'll hold off this round.
Alrighty. And I think we're good. Let's see, I moved those fighters past them. Yep, we should be good. I'm just going to monitor this situation because I'm always paranoid about a collision. But it would tell us if a collision's forthcoming.
I would have also thought
Don't hit Gary,
those
shit.
lines would give us. So I would have thought those lines would give us some sort
Squadron
of
has gone
indication
dark.
of collision as well.
Yeah,
There
though.
does seem to be a bit of a gap between the nose of my ship and the...
That looks so cool.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I mean, we are jockeying for sure.
We're excellent ship pilots. That's all there is to it.
You know, fucking galaxy's best pilots going on over there.
Oh wow, they're actually
No,
breaking.
that was a genuine compliment.
Nice.
It is pretty sexy. Definitely very sexy, Mark.
Well, we can see that the Cerastes classes are breaking formation, turning away from the station.
They're like, oh shit.
They're
Yeah.
like, bollocks, they flanked us.
Nice going, Admiral. It's a trap. Is all. Alright, well, we'll start with the Battlestar, who's like elated that these assholes are actually turning back. Shit, I guess it's gonna go on offensive instead of defensive. Why the hell not? Might give it a little more range and pick up its rate of fire. I don't even know if it is firing. But... Next, we're going to turn over to the Lancer. I'll try to give you a decent view of them. But they're all intermingled there. I wouldn't be surprised if they strike each other. Unless they're trying to show us what they can do.
That could be. Let's go. me see here. Where are we at?
It's kind of
So-
hard to work out where they're all gonna sort of fly off to not get hit.
Right.
Yeah, it's like
So the one that's doing the turn and burn that turned hard already, is that the? That's not the one that we targeted, is it? That one, right?
no. No, wait, maybe it is. You know what? It looks. Shit. I guess we've targeted different ships. The one that we targeted is turning its back to us. It's in the middle of this Sarah-Stays class
yep.
destroyer sandwich.
Right. So I want to target the one that you got highlighted now because I think that's the one the Battlestar's got missiles on.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm gonna target him, and I'll try to ride with him. And I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna see what the torpedoes can do this time.
Awesome.
So I need to try to get in the position to chuck some torpedoes at him. So I'm going to go, yeah, put my guns on him for sure, and then I'm gonna go, well, there's my path. Let's go about 45 to port and yaw starboard.
Kind of a bizarre question. For the directional orders, are you gonna give those from where your ship is or from the green line?
From the green line.
Gotcha.
So,
Gotcha.
yeah, if that's like 45, which is basically aimed right where he's at now,
Alrighty.
I guess. And then,
It's got you pretty much intercept course. How about elevation? And speed, I should say.
yeah, my elevation should be good. And then, yaw about 45 to starboard.
Oh, that's
That way
dumb.
I can track him.
It won't yaw to starboard.
Really?
Yeah,
Interesting.
it'll only go to port. I don't know why.
Weird.
Maybe because that's the way he's been turning. It's quite a drastic turn.
That could be.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, let's take this. Let's take it back to about 20 degrees then to port instead of 45.
Okay.
And we will. I definitely. Well, first off, I want to go offensive as well.
20 degrees, just about there.
So say we all.
Offensive posture. Okay.
Yeah, he got torpedoes last night, JPEG, or tonight. So I tried them out. I'm gonna try them out and see what they're like. So it should be fun.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what these things do.
Yeah, let's go ahead and throw some torpedoes at him. Maybe if I miss him, I'll hit somebody else.
True.
Understood.
How about y'all? Did you want to just maintain where you're at, or?
I think I'll maintain where I'm at right there.
Okay.
That kind of gets me neutral. Just guessing he'll fly right in front of me from there.
Yeah, I'm thinking so too. I'm starting to think maybe they're coming about to engage that fighter squadron. But I don't know. Honestly, maybe
yeah.
they just saw the Battlestar and figured, fuck. I don't know.
Today was not a good day.
Nope. Wrong day to attack that space station. Let's see. As to the Heka, the Heka is going to essentially just, I don't know, I think I can get away with an intercept course, kind of slow speed. Shit. I'm just gonna do something like so. I'm actually gonna lower elevation. I don't know why, just because I'm paranoid. No collisions today. And I think we'll go into...
Hey, the day is still early.
That's true. I think we'll go into offensive posture. And did we already fired missiles. So, that's that. Got 3 turns till we reload. Alright, the Percy's is standing by for orders from Captain Cat.
Okay, well, I also want to jump into offensive.
Switching posture to offensive.
Thinking sort of about 25 degrees left.
Okay. About 25 to the left.
And full speed ahead, and I would like to fire on whomever I can probably get
So
a
say
clear
we
shot
all.
at, because it's kind of hard to delay to see what I'm actually trying to be aiming.
There was a mix-up. The closest ship to you is that one that, that Gary just fired at. Or the other ship that we're firing at is the one that's kind of turning tail to us. The one inside the sandwich.
Yeah, I don't know, I think the one inside the sandwich is probably a good choice. Because if he's turning towards us, that means he's got his guns aimed on it. We don't want that.
That's true. So, okay, attacking the meat of the sandwich.
And how many times you said that in your life?
Wait, would you believe me if I said this is the first?
No.
You think old Cupcake Kim Hands talks like that a lot? Alright.
We're saying the Persis wingman, the Heka.
Yeah.
Getting close to the Heka.
Any additional orders for the Persons? Or is it the Percys? Oh, you're saying...
Know, I keep... when I see that, the Perseus, I just want to say the Perseuses.
I know,
Yeah.
Yep. I'm totally with you there.
Yeah,
Maxwell Von Dugan
was,
in Discord.
Yeah, when I said I kind of want to fire, I kind of meant I want to fire all the things. Everything I can.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. That would make sense. So, focusing your guns on that thing. Sorry about that.
Is it okay for Maxwell to come in?
Yeah, absolutely. I think Cat Fire, yeah, she's got missiles outbound. Yep. So we've got her, let's see, about 20 degrees to port, maintaining elevation, full speed, firing missiles, and targeting with cannons. Any additional orders?
Hello?
Probably it. Hey, Hans.
Alrighty. Hey, Maxwell, how are you?
Hey, how's it going? Sorry I came in late.
Oh, it's all good.
It's alright, huh?
Alright, let's see what happens
your
here.
ship.
Your ship's been stolen. Oh my god. That was a close shave. At least it looked like one. I guess it wasn't. I was lower than it looked. Alright, let's see. Enemy damage.
Did I do some damage?
Which one was it? 87? Yes. 87's rear has been damaged substantially. He's also taken a little damage to his starboard side and to his port side somehow. I don't know how he did that. The one that, the meat of the sandwich, its rear has been torn up, and
It's still got missiles coming in too, so that's good.
yeah. and its navigation systems have been damaged. So, it might actually be on a... it might be maintaining its course for a minute.
So, I kind of tore its ass apart then.
Yep. Or wait, no, are these your missiles? Or maybe your missiles haven't even connected yet. No, they're about to.
Yeah, your missiles, those are Ottos that connected. That one will be out of the fight this round.
No,
Oh,
and she's going to hit its rear as well, it looks like.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Otto,
that one will
Otto
be gone.
tore its ass up, and I'm getting ready to completely destroy its ass.
Yes, I actually, tore up its ass. You're going to penetrate. Sorry. It's a tag team thing. It doesn't know what's in it.
That's alright, but Mort's only getting my part of the conversation and no visuals.
Right?
So you have to repeat. Okay, so you tear up its ass and I penetrate?
And so no, you hit it first, so you tore up the ass and I'm penetrating.
Okay, that sounds fair. I think we're in agreement there. He's like, what the fuck? Are you sure you're playing Battlestar?
And that's alright, but can you imagine just having the audio for this?
No.
Is I have the temptation to download it and just take the audio.
Gary, if those are your torpedoes, there are 3 that missed. So
Yeah.
that's
Not
not
bad.
bad at all. Yeah. 3 out of 10. Or, well, what is that? 7? 7 out of 10 hit? Nice.
Yeah.
Alright, we will start with your ship, the Lancer, standing by for orders. Looks like the ship you've been targeting has got its back to you.
Yeah, we'll keep guns on him, and yeah, so unfortunately I've got 3 rounds before I can fire my torpedoes again.
Yep.
Shit, had I known, I would have probably just fired the torpedoes like a long time ago. Let's see if I hit anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just keep my guns on him, and let's go half speed, and he's turning to port, so let's turn about half as sharp as he is to port.
Aye.
Half speed there.
So about 10-15 degrees to port, half speed. Maintaining
Yeah,
elevation.
Yeah, let's yaw just to we'll yaw about 10 degrees as well.
Alrighty. Let me know if that looks good once you see it. I think so too, David. Yep, and honestly, now that I'm looking at his torpedo count, it looks like he fired 12 of them. That's probably because he was in offensive mode.
Oh yeah, could be.
So
yeah,
9 of them hit. Alrighty, good deal.
Can the station fire?
It can, I'm sure it is. If it's in range, it'll fire its cannons, but as it stands, I don't think it's in range.
These guys are just flying around in circles too. It just cracks me up. They're just like, ah, because the guy that I'm chasing, he was going the other direction a moment ago. Within 2 turns, he's done a 360. Way to go!
Their alarm actually says panic over and over. It's like panic, panic, panic. I don't know why I'm getting images of that now. Our commander, like, attention all hands, begin panic procedures, and people just unstrap themselves and start flailing about like, no! Sorry. Okay, as to the... Where am I? The Heka is... Shit, which one am I targeting? Oh, the meat of the sandwich. That's right. Meaty boy. I'm gonna go full speed, intercept course, maintain elevation. That's about it. I mean, I'll stay on offensive.
On it, Commander.
All right, and as for the Percy, standing by for orders. Got 3 turns until your missiles are reloaded.
Okay. I want to move in and get my guns in on them. And that guy that face in front there, I don't know if so I don't know if he's being targeted.
The one, I don't know why the other one's got the little triangle on it, but here you'll be able to see it. The one with the big red symbol around it is the one that you've been targeting with your guns, but you can change that if you prefer.
Well, actually, yeah, probably keep targeting the gun on him. We should, but yeah, focusing fire until he's dead probably help, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'm with you there. And I'm joining you on him.
He's probably fucked, isn't he?
I would hope so. I would think the second volley is going to tear up his hull quite a bit, if not kill him. But I shouldn't predict that because it always backfires when I do.
Yeah. I think, yeah, they keep focusing fire on him until he's down. I'm just worried about that one that's moving in our direction, or at least facing our direction.
Yeah,
It's a bit
I kind of
closer
am
to
too.
us.
I think he's going to start opening fire on Gary any second now. Well, did you want to maintain your course, or did you want like an intercept course on that target?
I think maybe an intercept on that bit. I still want to stay above him. But, yeah, so I kind of want to hinder him as possible.
Alrighty, so got you on an intercept course. Any change on elevation?
Maybe drop it just a little bit.
Aye. Dropping a little bit. Alright, any additional orders?
That's it for the moment.
Okie dokie. Let me check in on our fighters, cause oh shit, they need to get the hell out of there. Yeah, they're gonna fly away. And what about our raiders? Are they dead? They might actually have been destroyed. Yes, our raiders have been destroyed. Not raiders, raptors. Either way. They're dead now, whatever they were. Well,
brought the lizard people back in, huh?
What's that?
You brought the lizard people back in, huh?
Yeah. Alright, here we
They're
go.
slow. We found out they were slow last night. Slow flying around.
I'm really sorry, guys, but sleep has just hit me, and if I don't, I will stay awake for way too long.
Oh yeah, you guys took out that one ship. Good job.
Hell yeah. Yep. Well, nice.
At least you got to see that before you went to bed, Cat.
Yeah, nice note to end it on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't die.
No,
And
and
you
you
killed
destroyed.
somebody.
You got the first kill.
It's like, I didn't die, I didn't crash, I actually killed something. I was meant to.
Yep. That
What
sandwich
is she
has no meat
flying?
now. What was she flying?
Well, I guess my what was it, first in command, whomever, Mark gets to jump in my place while I'm away.
Ah, that's true. Mark,
Because he did make a request.
welcome aboard, sir. How you doing?
I'm alright. I found my phone.
Hey,
Oh, that is not the voice I
It's a
expected
TC.
to hear.
Oh,
Hey, TC, how you
Mark?
doing?
No, it's
Yeah,
TC.
Is it Mark Jackson?
night die. Yeah, Mark Jackson's gonna take over for Kat.
Cool.
Aye,
Have a
I'm-
good night, guy. And I'm off, so I'll talk to you all again soon. I hope you all have fun, and I'm glad I got to kill something.
I am too. Well done, and thanks for taking the time.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna head off too.
I love this. Like, one enemy ship is destroyed, and the captains of 2 ships actually stand up from their chair like, well, I'm gonna call it a night. Exo, you have the helm.
Exactly.
This apparently is not going to be a fight.
Maxwell, you want to take over the Lancer for me?
Sure, I like the Lancers.
All right. Yeah, you're flying a Corvette, and by the way, you have torpedoes, not missiles. So
Cool.
2 more. I think two more
How they
tries
handle?
before they'll recharge.
Yeah, I think
I
that's
hit
right.
9 out of 12 shots, so not bad. You just have to be in close.
You have to be close.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
that's
they're unguided. So,
Good
well,
night,
anyways,
guys.
Gary and
I'm
Kat,
heading
have a
off.
good night. Right on.
You too, hon.
Yep. Have a good night.
Take care.
Night,
have a
Mark.
fun with the
Night,
game, guys.
JPIC. Enjoy. Kill all them Cylons. Talk to you guys later.
Will do. See you, man.
Alright, good night, hon. Pleasant dreams. And good night, everyone else. Pleasant dreams when you all go to bed.
Cool.
Uh.
Night, Kat.
Night.
Okay.
Actually got some sleep last night.
So,
My count has been turned over again.
nice. All right, so we have a changing of the guard. Let's make sure that everybody is at least in command of a vessel here. The Perseus will be commanded by Captain Jackson. The Lancer will be commanded by who did Gary hand it off to? Was it Maxwell?
I was taking over for Gary.
All right, so that's the Lancer is under your command.
Hopefully
since
they know who they're piloting with.
since,
Sorry,
since
it's one of them days.
it's all good.
All right.
Since,
Give me a few minutes. I'll be right back.
alrighty, I will remain in command of the Heka. Pending TC's return, I'll turn it over to him. All right,
Lancers are like the other ship, right?
they're
That I was flying last night.
yeah, same one. It's a Manticore class.
So they need height.
Oh, it's the exact same class of ship. Just it's called the Lancer instead of the what I forget the name. of the one we had. Oh no, it is a Manticore. Manticore is the class. It's like the type of ship that it is.
Okay. So where I'm positioned is pretty good then.
It looks like it. As you can see, you're targeting a ship that has turned away from you slightly to your port. He's right in front of that explosion. That was your last gun target. You have 2 turns until your torpedoes are back, and you can see your present course. You can also see the other targets, I believe. So stand by for orders.
Okay. Oh, you stand for orders. I'll just go slow and keep shooting at the one I'm aimed at.
Aye, aye. Slow ahead.
down.
Do you want
If I'm on offense, put me on offense.
Aye, aye. Yep, you're on offense. Do you want to turn toward him or just maintain course?
Everything that's good until I'm good.
Cool. Alright, now for the... which one was that? Yeah, that was the Lancer. Okay, as to the Heka target has just been destroyed, so it is actually going to fire at the same target you're after. I'll slow my roll down, kind of do an intercept positioning, And,
So
and
say
yeah,
we all.
switch targets to that thing. So focus fire. Shit, which one is it? There it is. Alright, now it's time for the Lancer. I think TC is. Oh, there we go. Let's see. TC, take the person. He's on voice adjuster. That's true, but he is currently away, so if you wouldn't mind giving a suggestion for the Perseus. It currently has no target. The target's just been destroyed. It's got 2 rounds till it's reloaded. It's on full attack posture. This is for Mark.
Okay.
I agree, Jay, but then that's directed at Maxwell, right? Yeah, obviously. Torpedoes, yeah. He's saying, Maxwell, if you keep on that guy's tail, your torpedoes will be in prime position when they come online. And that's true, so...
What am I saying?
Well, I think you can keep doing what you're doing, but... JPEG's just suggesting that, yeah, if you can keep on this guy's tail, your torpedoes won't miss. I mean, you'll have a really good position to fire at him.
Okay. Well, do I have torpedoes to fire at them?
Not yet. That's going to be in the next couple rounds. So, let's finish that target that you're on. And by your, I imagine yep, the one that both of us are on. So, Perseus is going to be switching its guns to the, which one is that? Right here, CY-87. Alright, any adjustments movement-wise, or just stay the course? In the meantime, I will check on the Battlestar.
Is that thing outside cannons?
Oh yeah, yep. I don't know if they're in range, but it's going to try focus fire on 87 anyways. Stay the course, maybe a little slower. Aye, aye. So that's the, alright, that's the Perseus, yep. We'll go about half speed instead of full. Looks good. Here we go. Actually, I'm going to get it from this Cretan's vantage point. Welcome back, TC.
Thank you very much.
So the CY-87 wasn't destroyed, but as you can see, its hull has been torn up substantially. It only really has 2 hull points left. Its navigation is screwed, so it's going to keep heading on in that same direction with no alterations to its course. And I think it's pretty much dead.
Stick.
Yeah. Yep. Yep, he is hosed, is right. Let's see. I think we're good. We'll switch to the Lancer. Stand by for orders. Be advised the target that you've been firing at is as good as dead, provided one ship stays on it.
I'll fire at the one that's in front of me right now.
Excellent.
It's down below. Changing target.
Alright, so focus fire.
The one that's turning, that's kind of behind me, or slowly turning to go behind me.
Ah, gotcha. Yep, so I think it's CY-83. Yep, good deal. Your guns are focused on it. Your missiles will be back, or torpedoes will be back online in 1 turn. Any course alterations?
We still have 1 more turn, right?
Yeah. How about maneuvering? Any changes?
Same move. Just I'm high enough above them, right?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Just, I'm fine.
Okay.
Just going at the same speed.
Aye, aye. Let's see. Next up is the Perseus. Okay. Hey, Mark Jackson, have a good night. Thanks for stepping in with advice and briefly taking command of the Perseus.
Take care, Mark.
Yeah, have an excellent evening. And Brylight, I didn't see you there. How the hell are you, man? Good to see you. TC, would you be willing to take command of the Perseus?
Sure.
She is a manticore. She is armed with... Shit, is that her? Actually, you know what? How about the Heka? Just because the Heka is in better condition.
Oh, either one.
I'll give you the Heka. I just looked at the Perseus. Like, her belly is all torn up.
Oh, hey, after last night, I might survive.
That's true.
Yeah, you got 1% last night.
Yeah.
And he survived.
Yep. I was going to give him a pity kill.
Oh, I'm doing well, Brylight. Thanks for asking.
Well, I'm kind of late to the show and late to the deal, so if I get thrown the crap bone from the fleet, I'll take it. If you want to give me that one, I'll take it. Whichever one you want me to do.
We'll give you the Heka, and the Heka's current target, you can see it up just slightly ahead, off to port. It's barely hanging on by a string, and when I say that, I mean it's only got 2 hull points. So if you want to switch targets, that's cool with me. If you want to keep on it and take the kill, that's cool too.
Yeah, go ahead and take the kill.
Aye, aye. So keep guns focused on that. Now, you also have missiles online, I'm reminded by Javid.
Right. On the off chance that it might blow up this round, I should maybe hold on to my missiles?
I think you're right, yeah. Or fire them at a different target.
Yeah, which is the next target that would need to be hit?
Which one was... Okay,
there's one behind you.
Maxwell was going for this CY-83 down below, off to starboard and down. And there is, there is one turning behind you. I think that might actually be the one that's been firing at your belly.
Okay.
Or firing at my belly, I'm sorry.
Okay, let me target the one, I guess, what looks like behind me, then, with the missiles, and hopefully we get lucky.
Okay, so firing guided missiles at, it's going to be the CY-86.
Okay.
So, any course alterations? Currently, you are ahead slow.
Well, as long as I'm kind of tracking, I guess, the one I'm shooting at for right now, we'll just keep it at that and go from there.
Aye, aye. Alright, so we've got missiles out towards the 86 behind you. Got 87 is as good as dead. And your guns are trained on it, otherwise it is slow ahead. Any additionals?
Not at this time anyway.
Aye, aye. Now, as to the Perseus, she has, exactly like Javid suggested, she's got to do something. Certainly with no armor on her belly and her hull already taking damage, at the very least, she's got to go defensive.
All hands on deck.
Basically turning to ship survival mode now. She's going to come about as much as she can, and she's going to dive. Damn it, if I can pull this off. There we go.
Understood.
As for where her guns are focused, she's gonna switch targets to that one behind her, 86. And hopefully that's not too little too late for her, but it'll have to suffice. And finally, the Battlestar. Never mind, it already has a target. No, it's gonna switch targets. Also going after the 86, just because that 86 is probably the biggest threat. At any rate, let's see what happens.
So
Manticore is taking
the
damage.
station's also firing upon it?
It is not. I don't know if it's in range, to be honest. I guess I should determine that real quick. Yeah, it's probably not in range, but nonetheless, we can give it orders to fire at it. Just don't know that it will. Battlestar is going to come about. Okay. And we took out the 87. I would accredit that to the Heka, probably. Commander Brive reporting for duty. Well, God, if we had an extra ship at this point. Well, I tell you what, if you want to give suggestions for the, I don't know, for the Battlestar, you can, but as it stands, yeah, why not? The Battlestar has missiles. In fact, its missiles are ready to go. It has 2 fighter squadrons. The only problem is, what we're fighting right now are anti-fighter destroyers. So that's why all of this ship's fighters are actually aborted right now, because it's not going to launch them just to have them get chewed up.
Yeah.
But, and it's on attack posture. So yeah, if you want to take command of the Battlestar, you are more than welcome to. Like I said, it's got missiles online. In fact, I'll just go to it now and stand by for your orders. Unless you just want to keep where it's currently heading, or fire missiles. But in the meantime, since there is a bit of a lag, let's turn it over to the Lancer, which is Von Dugan's ship. You're still targeting that ship that's almost directly below you.
Oh, you're down on me now. Okay, I'll shoot my missiles at it. It's directly below me.
Aye, aye.
And my cannons.
Fine.
And keep. Can we turn the ship to the right as far as we can, so I can start circling back?
Yep. So you also, these are torpedoes, just to make sure you know.
What?
Well, you're firing torpedoes, just to make sure you know.
Gary said that I have to be close. This is as close as I'm going to get.
That's probably true. Yep, unless you dive.
I'm not doing that. That'd be bad on me. Because all my cannons are aimed downwards.
That's true. Aye, aye. So,
but I like to go as far right as I could possibly go. So I like to turn my ship around so I can start going after everyone else.
How does
Oh wait,
that
there's
look?
still a ship in front of me.
Oh yeah, yep.
Okay, then no, never mind. Just keep the course.
Aye, aye. Maintaining course. Missiles, or rather torpedoes away at the Sarah stays below us. And guns locked onto it. Offensive posture. We do have some damage to our front. Not a whole lot, but oh yeah, I guess more than half damage to our front. We've also taken some damage to our bottom, but none of our systems are damaged and our hull is completely intact.
Understood.
Who are you talking to?
That was for you. I was just giving you your damage report as well.
Oh.
Now moving on to the Heka.
Who are you talking to? I don't know who you're talking to.
I'm sorry. That was the damage report for you. Now I'm moving on to Heka, which is the
Hecka.
which is TC.
What the hecka?
Got missiles
Well,
just out.
a
So you
lot.
got 3 turns.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and keep shooting at the one I'm at, but what I want to do is get a little bit more protection, and so let me turn and head back toward the base a little bit.
Aye, aye. Turning to
So,
third.
whichever is the quickest of maneuvering back toward base, that way I can get the base guns kind of protecting me as well.
Good call. So got you pretty much intercept course on the space station.
Right.
Let me know if that looks good, and also
Yeah, that looks great.
good
Like
deal.
chicken with a station. I
Did you-
like it.
Did you want to maintain elevation?
Yes.
Aye, aye. Let's see.
And if I'm not, maybe in my offensive posture there, is that what that's indicating?
Yeah, that's affirmative.
Okay.
Offensive.
Okay. Yep. That's it for now. Same target, just getting a little bit more gunfire since we're kind of looks like we're weak in the knees. So I just figure closer to the base we get, we draw them in, and then the base will help shoot them down.
I can't argue with that. In fact, Percy's going to follow your lead in turn. Hard to starboard, and lower elevation.
Yes, Commander.
Essentially, they're just going to keep on diving until they get below these bastards. However, they are going to fire missiles at the CY-86, the one that's running away there.
Alright.
So, there we have it. I think that's all of them. No, the Battlestar. Well, we waited for orders from our newest officer. In lieu of those, he's going to fire missiles. Oh, hell. Might as well double down on the ship we're already attacking.
Missiles on their way.
So he's got missiles out as well. Let's see what happens.
Manticore is taking damage.
Well, no real changes. Nothing died.
No, not yet.
Exactly. As to the Lancer, this guy is running away from you. You also got one. Oh yeah, the one you're targeting is directly below you, kind of doing circles below you. I don't know if he's trying to shake you or what.
Mm.
Did my missiles or whatever there hit the target?
Yeah, they did.
Oh yeah. I don't know how they hit its bottom.
Huh.
That's bizarre.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch the replay of that one because it is strange.
I'll
Oh,
go
at
up
any
to the
rate.
one that's in front of me.
Aye, aye. Switching fire to the one in front of you. It's gonna be the
And stay
85.
the course.
Stay in the course.
Just but turn myself towards the direction he's going.
Aye, aye. Turning about 35 degrees to port. Maintain elevation.
1.5 degrees.
Oh, sorry. There you go.
I like the 0.5 degrees. But could we go a little higher, because he seems to be a little high.
Oh, yeah.
He's close to my bottom.
How high? All the way?
Yeah, let's go a little higher. Just all the way as high as I can go.
You got it.
There we go. You know me.
Yep. Let's see.
I'm the bird of prey that likes to fly around everyone.
As for the Heka, as you can see, the Heka has collided with debris. But luckily, the debris has no collision properties. But it does look like it's got a massive piece of debris hanging out of it. Awesome. Anyways, standing by for orders from the Heka. For the Heka. Is that me? No, that's TC.
Oh, heck. Alright, I think I'm still shooting at somebody. I don't have missiles, so staying the course and proceeding to Operation Wagon Train around the base.
Aye, aye. Staying on course. Maintain elevation.
And is that a floating turd over my ship?
Yes,
Yep.
it's actually sticking out of your ship. Congratulations, you nabbed a floating turd. Any additional orders?
No, that's pretty much it. I'm shooting at something and trying to, like I said, just trying to beef up my using the base as a support tool.
It appears that your target has gotten it slipped out of your range, so your focus fire deactivated.
Okay, is there anything closer that I could shoot at?
Yeah, you've got the, let's see, the 85. That's the one that Maxwell's just started to go after. And then you've also got the 83, which is
83. It looks like.
I put some turret whatever in
Torch,
that
yeah.
ship.
So 83, is that right?
Yeah.
All right. And let's see, did we already do the Perseus? I don't think we did. No, we didn't. Shit. Well, Perseus doesn't want this guy to get away. And I don't think he has any guns in his rear.
Yes, sir.
So, we're going to pursue him. We're going to chase this fucker, despite the fact that our bottom armor is screwed. I think that's it. What's that?
There's a yellow line down near the bottom. What does that mean?
Yellow line. Why am I not seeing?
You got 2 reds on the very bottom, and then there's yellow, and 3 reds on top. It's on your right above where your missiles are, on that right-hand lower rectangle thing.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes, engineering. We need to repair engineering.
What does it mean?
Our engineering is damaged. So yeah, we've got repair teams on that now. Thank you.
Yeah, you don't want that to be gone.
No, in fact, let's check damage reports for everybody. The Heka has armory damage. That's going to be PC ship. Did you want to repair that?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do a repair party. Maybe they'll work better than last night's.
Right. Maybe.
Last night was a dead, like that ship was before, a dead stick.
Pretty much.
And the Lancer is, all of its subsystems are in good shape. So that'll do it. Let's see.
Manticore is taking damage.
Will those missiles ever catch up?
I know, right? Alright, starting with the Lancer. The ship that is fleeing from you is actually turning hard to starboard. You have 2 turns until your torpedoes are back online.
And I'll keep following them, but keep shooting at them.
Aye, aye. Do you want to maintain course then, or?
You just follow him. Slow, steady. Just keep following them, shooting them. I don't have whatever they're called. I want to keep calling them turbos, but that's wrong. Turrets, no. Dang it, what is it called?
Yeah,
torpedoes.
Oh, torpedoes, yeah.
I don't have those yet, so I'll just keep going until I get my torpedoes, and I'll shoot him with torpedoes. I'll make sure he's dead stick by the time I leave him.
Okay, maintaining course. Elevation.
Same, just as is. I'm high enough.
Aye, aye. Next up is the Perseus. Perseus is giving chase to this ship still. A lower elevation. Keep in pursuit. They check a damage report on that enemy ship. Slowly but surely. Wow.
Dang. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's all good. As to the
try to move the phone away from me really far.
Alright. Let's see what's around me.
Giant space
No.
You got that around you. It's right off your...
Okay.
You've got this 83 behind you. That's
behind me?
Yeah, it's 6 o'clock and low. He's not pursuing you. He broke away just now.
What's above the...
let me go ahead and do what would look to be a better turn around on starboard.
Alright, like a full U-turn kind of deal?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, starboard.
How about elevation?
About the same. And just lock guns on that ship now.
On it, Commander.
Aye, aye. Coming about to starboard. Focus fire on the 83.
Yep.
How many turns until
What's on the big one down there? Why does that one have a target on it?
And I got one more turn for missiles, so.
Yep. I was just about to say that. I mean, that little target is just like, well, I'm on him. That little, all that target is saying is if I hit the A button, it'll go to it.
What is on your ship that has a target mark on it?
That's just saying that,
big
like,
one.
Yeah, that's just saying that would be, if I hit the A button, it would go to that target.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense?
Okay, that made more sense. I was trying to figure out there's like a ship on your ship that we gotta destroy. Oh, man.
No,
that's
bad.
precise shooting.
That would be bad. Yeah, Bob. Brightlight, if you want to issue orders for the Crimea, I mean, you're welcome to. It's just I didn't receive any orders last time, so I went ahead and fired missiles. Missiles that will be reloaded in 1 turn. So if you have anything you'd like to order that ship to do, let me know. I'll be happy to issue those orders. You got 3 targets out there. Most of your guns are on the sides. Although I think it's got guns in the front too. I mean, this is a very powerful ship. And you know what? In order to give him time, I'm going to use the restroom really quick.
Okay. All right.
TT, you can see what I was talking about, though, right? It looks like he was targeting the giant ship. There was like a target mark over it. It says targeting. When he was turning the ship for your character, it looked down and you could see the symbol saying targeting.
Oh.
That's what I was getting confused.
Yeah.
And that thing has a lot of stuff on it. How's your computer room going?
Oh, it's having its issues.
Really? What's going on?
No, I'm got someone that doesn't want to listen and made something wrong when I wasn't ready for it and didn't have all my stuff in there, and quickly running out of room, and people that are supposed to be helping me are bailing out due to other issues that they have, and so it's it'll get there. I mean, eventually, hopefully I can get some other little small detailed stuff done. I got someone coming over to help basically carry off a bunch of stuff that I need to get rid of, and
no orders
so
from Brown.
we'll just see. Nope.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Welcome back, Otto.
thank you.
Yep. Hope everything came out all right.
It did. It did. Which was expected. I'll just keep you totally abreast of the situation.
Yeah, there you go.
I think this thing will turn hard to starboard, 90 degrees. You can go ahead and fire, if it's not already, we'll focus fire on CY-83. I think we're good. Let's have a look. I want to see if this ship. What I miss? Oh man.
I know. It's like, okay, guy.
Manticore is taking damage.
Yeah,
Oh, hey, Otto, just think of it this way. You officially made this battle go to the shitter.
Yep. Yeah, Brylight, I wanted to. I waited for your commands for the big ship here, the Crimea. Anyways, if you want to issue orders for it, you can see its current course and heading. It has missiles online. Currently, it is firing its side guns at this ship over to the left, the CY-83. And, like I said, missiles are on standby. So, we have 3 enemy ships. We have that 83 that you're firing at with your main guns. We have the 85 that is not in horrible shape and is being pursued by one of our corvettes. And we also have this one that's way out of range of you. He's in fact trying to hide behind a rock, but but he's being pursued by a Manticore. I don't think that's going to save him. Having said that, getting behind the rock puts at least that rock between he and your missiles, so if you were to fire missiles at him, they'd probably miss. So I would say your options are unleashing a volley of missiles either on the 83 there, which has taken a little bit of damage. Neither of these ships are in horrible shape, or the 85.
You said 83.
Oh, yeah, the 83 or the 85.
I'm pursuing the 85. No, the 80. Yeah, 85.
Yeah, and TC shooting 83. Fire away on that ship. We'll take that as an official order. The missiles away to the CY-83. Guns are currently targeted on it. Take a look at your course. This thing can't move a whole hell of a lot, but if you have any adjustments you'd like to make on your course, let me know. If not, it's all good. In the meantime, I will switch to the Lancer, commanded by Von Dugan. Your orders,
I just
sir.
keep maintaining the course after that guy that I'm firing upon.
Now, do you want intercept pursuit? Like, are you...
I just want to follow his back end because he has nothing back there.
So yeah, intercept pursuit. So like, is that what you mean? Like, you want to be on his
but
ass?
above him.
Right.
Not down. Up.
Oh, okay.
Above him.
I've gotcha. So maintaining elevation, but intercept like that kind of.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yes, sir.
As to the Perseus, same deal. They're pretty much on an intercept course. This ship, except they will lower elevation because their belly armor is gone. How's this front armor look? Not bad. Okay, and for both the Lancer and the Perseus, we have one more round until reload. Next up is the Heka. The Heka has missiles online.
Yay!
Ready for your orders.
Okay, so that's where I'm at, and
Oh,
go ahead and put me on pursuit for that one that's right in front of me from my view. And
Aye.
go ahead and launch missiles and put me on a following course.
Aye. Intercept course with the... No, you don't want to lower necessarily. I don't know why I have a tendency to do that. And I'm trying to yaw to the left, just so you know. I can't yaw to the left at all. Don't know why.
Alright.
But you've got guns focused on it, and you just issued a missile order. So we got missiles out. Armory is still under repair. I don't know what the hell's taking so long with that. But either way, it's 18 out of 20, so it's in pretty good shape.
Yeah. No, it's the same guy from last night.
Yeah. Okay, we want to go back to the Lancer momentarily because, according to Intel, Intel courtesy of Japico Dev, your bottom armor is gone. So maybe you do want to be on a level plane with them.
Maybe I want to do what?
Maybe you do want to be down at his level or something. Because as you can see, your bottom armor is gone, and he's actually starting to damage your hull.
So do I want to do what? What did you ask me to do?
You want to dive down to about his level so that your guns are higher, but your armor is going to be harder to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. If the Commander Jacob O'Death says I should do it. I mean, if anything, I'm closer to him. I can play chicken even better.
Yep.
Yeah, and your torpedoes will be a sure
So
shot
say we all.
being that close. Well, unfortunately, that's as low as I can get you this turn, so
Yeah.
we'll still be able to fire at you. But I'm thinking next turn you should probably be at his level, unless he becomes a dick and dives. But,
Well, the only other thing, just as a suggestion, the only other thing that you might be able to do is make a more port turn with a starboard yaw further back from him, so maybe it gets a different angle instead of dropping right into his gun.
I don't understand.
Otto?
oh, I see what you're saying.
I was
like,
just saying what your course correction you were doing over for him. I'm just saying you might want to go more port at first and then yaw starboard.
I wanna be
so
behind
that you
him.
drop, so you can drop further back instead of right on top of him. Because
see what
right
you're
now
saying.
he's gonna end up with a direct shot right into his bottom hull, going that angle.
so like that, not as
Yeah,
drastic of an angle.
Yeah. Or
Um,
even a little bit more to his starboard side even.
Well, first and foremost, Captain Von Dugan, where do you
I like
want
to be behind him because he has no guns back there. So, as long as I'm behind the guy, that's fine.
Okay.
Above him, even better. But
Yeah.
if you think this direction is better, then let's do it.
I mean, JPEG
But you
points
know
out.
me, if it's really damaged, I'm gonna plow it right into him.
Yeah, JPEG wasn't. He even clarified that he's not issuing orders. He was basically giving you a status update, just letting you know
Hey,
the bottom armor
if
was.
he says that I should do it, I want to listen to him. He has a little bit more experience than I do.
Aye, aye. All right, I think that's everybody. Not sure who I want to be focused on. Oh, the Crimea. The Crimea. Were there any navigational orders for the Crimea?
Oh. Right.
I don't think there were, because I asked him a minute ago, and
Oh no, he did post a message earlier about maneuvering around or closer to or something.
the 83.
He just asked a question about being something with the 83, and I remember him stating that, but that was after he clicked off of him. So
Okay. So getting around the 83 would probably mean a starboard turn. What I think he's going for.
Does he have missiles up and ready?
he just fired him, I think.
Yeah, just fired him.
Yes, sir.
And guns wise, yep, his guns are locked on to 83 as well. So I'm gonna go with the assumption that that all looks good. Any other orders? Now would be the time.
I think I'm good.
Alrighty, same here. Alright, let's see what happens. How's this guy's health? Yeah, shit. Oh well. We're gonna focus on the main battle here. I want to see what's happening with Maxwell's ship.
Manticore is taking damage.
The hell was that noise? It's interesting. I just heard a noise in this game that I've not heard before. I
Was it
almost
someone screaming out, "Oh!"
right. I almost think it almost sounded like somebody's
Something
trying to
jumped
spool
up and bit me in my butt.
Almost sounds like somebody's trying to spool up their FTL drive. I mean, that would be a first. I've never seen the Cylons run like that, anyways. Anyways, why am I already moving the Perseus? Let's get to the Lancer.
That guy's dipping and diving, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Alright, so we've got the Lancer. Did you want to maintain intercept course?
Now I want to fire everything on him.
Aye, aye. Firing torpedoes?
Turn towards him. Slightly
Understood.
turn towards him.
So, maintaining pursuit, or?
Yeah, it's still pursuing that guy, but slightly turn towards him. That's it.
Are you still trying to get on a equal, more or less equal elevation, so
just
it can't hit the bottom?
Well, would that be safe? I'm usually I shoot from my bottom side. If I shoot,
Yeah.
will that be fine?
Oh, I think so. Yeah, I think you'll be in a fine position to hit him. I mean, even
Sure.
if you were slightly below him, you'd be okay. The only thing is, if you were way below him, you wouldn't be able to fire at him at all.
I mean, I'm not chicken or anything. Yeah, all right, let's go for it.
Aye, aye.
Throw everything at him.
I mean, you're almost in position for a pit maneuver at this point. So we've got missiles out, or rather torpedoes out, guns still locked on them. Any additional orders?
Yep. Well, let's save that next thing at the end of after this turn.
Aye, aye. Next up, we'll go to the Heka next. Let me give you a status report on your CY-83. Wow, rear armor is gone, bottom armor is gone, left armor is more or less gone, every other side is slightly damaged. Its navigation is suffering. It is about to suffer a hell of a lot more, I think, because your missiles are inbound, and so too are the flagship's missiles.
Okay. Sound good.
Standing by for orders.
Well, I would say that one's going to go down, so let me go ahead and... Yeah, Bright, you helped out in taking out a ship.
Oh, yeah.
I would say target another ship closer to me and kind of head toward it.
That would
Because
be
I think that one... I don't know. I kind of think this one's well, no, let me just follow it and see, make sure it's dead, and then I'll pick a different ship.
Aye,
Or
aye.
I can pick that, or I can pick the 85, either one.
That's fair enough, yeah. So, did you want to maintain course then?
Yeah, I would just maintain everything right now until that ship's gone, and then the next move I'll go on to the 85.
Understood. So, there we go. Maintaining course and elevation, guns focused on the 83. And a few turns until reload. 3 turns until reload. Next, of course, we've got the flagship, the Crimea. Let's see. I think you are focused fire on that 83 with your cannons. It'll be 2 turns until you get back your missiles. They're being reloaded. Again, you have 2 fighter squadrons on board, but fighters are just torn to pieces by these specific enemy ships. Yeah, you're on offensive posture, and you can see your course. So, options-wise, you could keep your fire focused on the 83, or switch fire onto the 85, although it might not be in range. And of course, you can maneuver however you... let's let them chase them, and let's repair and reload what we need. Yes, that's accurate. They are almost down. Alright. Well, to be honest, you do not require any repairs whatsoever. They Honestly, they tried to turn back the minute they saw you. And then they got really torn up by these manticores. It's kind of how this battle's gone thus far. Let's see, the Perseus can fire missiles, the Perseus will fire missiles, but they're going to change their posture to offensive.
Action stations.
Make this volley count. And missiles away. Aye, aye, so you want to turn toward the conflict. Move in somewhere. That's where I'm getting at. The healthiest ship is out in front of the asteroid. Yep. Of course, I don't think the Crimea could catch that if it tried, just because of how slow it is. I bet even if it turned on its boosters, it wouldn't help much. So he says, yes, turn toward the fight. So there we go, about a 90-degree turn toward both the 83 and 85. Alright, any additionals for any ship?
No, I think I'm good.
Yes, you do have a boost component also. That'll speed you up substantially, but it limits some of the other stuff you can do, so at some point you want to turn boost back off. Yeah, I think you're right, JP. Unless that really was one of them spooling up their FTL. Because, yeah, it was a noise that I'm not used to and used to hearing. At least not from the Cylons. Anyways, let's let this turn expire. Oh, hell.
Subsystem repairs are complete.
No.
Jackpot, Captain Von Dugan. Jackpot. Every single one of your torpedoes hit.
What happened to the other one?
The other one was destroyed by combined fire from both the Heka and the Crimea.
Alright.
But the one you're chasing, I was focused on that, and it took quite a beating. It's almost dead.
I'll keep following him until he's dead.
All right.
Everything on him is everything I can shoot at him.
Maintain
my
speed.
course.
I mean,
Just maintain my speed.
You are right on its ass. That's hilarious.
Yeah, as long as I'm right on his back end. And you can take that as way you want. I want to get the marshmallows up and ready.
Oh, you know what, Javik? I think that's... I see what you're saying. I think that's one of the missiles that destroyed that other ship. I think that ship got destroyed and the missile passed through.
Yeah.
But good eye there. I didn't even see that missile until you said something. Oh, I
thought that was one of mine.
Nailed him.
I missed.
Just looking at looking at the trajectory, I think that's one of the Crimea's missiles. And essentially, I think the ship had already broken to pieces by the time that missile got there. His other missiles all hit.
I pity that person that flies in front of
that. Yeah.
Because it's just going to keep going until it hits something.
Alright, turning our attention to the Heka. Standing by for orders.
Okay. Put me on a parallel course to the same ship that Max is following.
Aye, aye.
Kind of just angle me there, but not get in the way of shooting Max.
Gotcha.
And we'll lock guns on that. And Let's even hit
Yes, Commander.
boost.
Come on, we can play chicken.
Nope.
Of course, if you hit boost, your focus fire gets disabled.
Oh, well, offensive fire then.
Aye. Also,
Never
offensive fire. And also, would you like to raise elevation slightly? I know
You can shoot your missile at him, can't you?
he's still got 2 more turns until reload.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, that should be fine as long as I'm hitting them.
Aye. I'll keep an eye on it and let you know if you're making contact.
Yeah.
Now, as for the Crimea, I assume that you want to pursue as well. You're not going to catch him. Spoiler alert. But,
Yeah.
if 2 ships chasing that ship, yeah, that is accurate. That is accurate.
And then we'll whip around and go help out the other ship that's solo out there.
Yeah, well, Brylight considers his move. Oh, by the way, let me see if you have missiles. No, 1 turn until missiles are loaded. That's about all the information I can give you. I could say that you're probably going to be comfortable launching fighters now, just because, well, I cannot see either of these ships destroying an entire fighter squadron in the condition that they're in.
Yeah.
One's almost dead stick, and the other one's all the way out the other side of space.
Yeah. Maybe I say that selfishly, because if anybody was going to try to help out the Persis, certainly fighters would get there before anybody else could.
Yeah.
I definitely don't expect to see the Crimea over here. That's just not happening as slow as this thing is.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Bry's order.
Let's turn right and go help that solo ship. Give all support we can until everyone can help out, you know? Aye. I'm going to take that as orders to to launch squadrons. Does that seem like a fair assessment?
Turn
What
the
color
ship.
is it?
Turn the ship and launch the squadron anyway and hope it helps out, but
Yeah.
I'd hate to lose all his fighters, but
I do too, but considering they're on the run, I bet the fighters will be attacking them from behind.
yeah.
What
Go for
color is
flight.
the squad?
Aye, launching both squadrons. Alright, folks, what did I say I was going to focus on? Shit. Oh yeah, I'm going to focus on TCs to see if he's got a firing solution on this guy.
Yeah.
And yeah, you do. You sure do.
Okay. Sure hope so. Man, goodbye. Okay. I know what my next turn is. Oh, that's it?
I wonder if that last ship did jump away. Usually it takes 3 turns to spool up.
Yeah. Oh, that's why you heard that noise. It did spool up to jump.
I think it did too.
Are you going to do a wide shot this time? Last time you said that you were going to try doing a wide.
Considering, the stream should be over in a half hour anyways, I'm going to watch it a couple times from different angles, I think.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah, just don't proceed until you're done.
Right, good call. In the meantime, though, let's at least check out the after-action reports. This is the Lancer, commanded first by Gary, then was handed over to his XO, Maxwell Von Dugan.
Not a really good underpilot to him.
An insane...
I'm like the well, I gotta go, so Lasser's give it to Maxwell.
The Lancer had an insane amount of damage.
We can't see it. All we're seeing is unless you're not doing that thing yet.
No,
Sorry.
I'm not. I'm doing the after actions here. I'm looking at the Lancer stats. Damage inflicted 299.4. That's unreal. That's the kind of damage you would see from a capital ship, to be honest.
Right.
Next up, Jesus. The Perseus did a hell of a lot of damage too. Not as much as the Lancer, but the Perseus was accredited with the destruction of 3 ships.
Wow.
Perseus was commanded by... who was the first commander? I think it was Cat. Yeah, it was Cat, and then I took command of it. But yes, that's kind of crazy. Good deal of damage. Died on the station. Didn't do anything. Our flagship, the Crimea. Yeah, total damage inflicted 221. That's about normal for a ship of that size. Accuracy left a little to be desired, but nonetheless, did fine. Certainly took no damage. That, by the way, that was commanded by myself and then by Drylight 35. Then there's the Heka. The Heka was commanded by myself first, and then by 2C. And excellent damage from it too, 224.1. Accredited with destroying 2 enemy ships. So not bad.
Woohoo! Makes up for last night.
Yeah. So, well, I mean, suffice to say, while the Lancer didn't get accredited with destroying enemy ships, the Lancer did the most damage of all of our ships. So,
yeah,
they shouldn't be feeling bad about that. Anyways, let's view the replay a couple times. I have 5 ships in the kill count. Were there 5 ships on radar? I think there were. That would kind of indicate that
the other ship died too.
Yeah, the Perseus must have destroyed it.
Well, we'll find out here shortly.
Yep, here we go. So here we are, off the bat. Our flagship is turning in front of the station.
Hold on for everything.
Meanwhile, our Manticore class ships are all heading off to the starboard side here. And essentially, we're going to try a hammer and anvil kind of deal. Meanwhile, you can barely see them down there. We have fighters and raptors closing in on the enemy to identify them. Once they're identified, we're going to start opening up with heavy ordnance. Enemies start opening up on those fighters, of course, because that's what those enemy ships are designed to do. Wow, crazy cool maneuver there on our part. Saw all of those torpedoes coming in. I think he fired 12, 9 of them connected. That was the Lancer, of course. And the enemies are just kind of scattering all over the place. I will hand the enemies this. They destroyed that pair of raptors. There, that second enemy ship was destroyed courtesy, I want to say, of Heka, looking at a TC, and probably the Crimea as well. No, the Heka and the Perseus, actually. Now you can see one ship is breaking off, trying to escape. And at least in this version of the playthrough, damn. Those torpedoes are killer, by the way. In this particular playthrough, we're going to follow these two to see what happens in the ship. And it appears that it's going to get destroyed. But then, of course, we watch the replay again and focus on the other side of the battlefield. And the reason that the Perseus has gotten so low is because the bottom armor's all tore down. Normally these ships like to fly high. You're going to see the same thing over there with Von Bugen's ship. His bottom armor, likewise, was just all torn up, so he had to dive.
Well, the ship would hit the ship. Dadgum.
Indeed. the Perseus did destroy that bastard.
Ah! Well, there
Alright.
you go.
So here we go again. This time we're going to keep a closer eye on the main part of the battle. And yes, I'm not really narrating this time. I guess I'm just kind of watching. Oh yeah. You saw there the Lancer fired a volley of torpedoes at that ship below it. And looks like everyone connected. It's true, if you're close, you're going to hit with those things. No matter how small the enemy target, because the Cyrus, they're not big ships. They even look a little smaller than the M4, which is our smallest ship of the line. Up top there, you've got the Lancer. Closest to us, you've got the, oh god, what is it? The Heka. Now the Heka and the Crimea have fired that closest ship at the bottom screen. It's gone. And you see Von Dugan unleash another volley of those torpedoes right up the ass of that last remaining ship. And it's gone. Ah, I see. Yeah, I see that now, that he had missiles on him, that last Cylon ship, when I had turned my attention back to the main fight. Well, that's cool, Bri. Yeah, you're always welcome. We won't always give you the flagship. But you're always welcome. Last replay. This time we are going to focus specifically on the flagship. I mean, and, the enemies had not come into Dratus range yet. You'll know when they do. As soon as they come in Dratus range of this Battlestar here, they break. They break formation. And I couldn't tell whether to chalk that up to the fact that they recognized it for what it was, or the fact that the fighter squadrons passed them. The fighter squadrons got in close to those Cyrus and, realized what they were and said, screw this, we're just going to pass them up. Although, kind of looks like the fighters are engaging them, so I don't know. It was a good fight, though. I still remember the first time we saw Cyrus class. We had no idea what we were dealing with. seemed an awful threat.
Yeah.
Damn. The flagship has some serious firepower.
No kidding. I still hadn't commanded one of those yet.
I think, honestly, it's only been out twice. I commanded it once, and I commanded it this time.
Yeah. That looks so cool, though.
Yeah, Javik, I was hoping you would jump into the fray. That, you're definitely an experienced commander. I would have liked to have seen what you would have done with these fools. These fools being the Cylons. I don't want anybody to think I'm begrudging our commanders. I'm the biggest fool among us. I think that's all the flagship did. You know, it was quite a bit. And there it is, folks. Kind of cool, though. I like that fight. At the beginning of the stream, I was not happy that our main fleet got attacked because it's not the fight I wanted. I wanted to engage whatever it was. I think we had to escort a unit up there where the purple 4 is, top right-hand side of your screen. That's what I wanted to do, but of course the Cylons had different ideas, and they devised an attack on that space station, and then got close to the space station and said, "Holy shit, we miscalculated." That's basically how it went down, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, indeed, Brylight. We whooped them. I don't know. They damaged our ships, but that's about all the credit we can give them. Their whole attack there was foolhardy.
Yeah.
What's the blue symbol underneath the flag, man?
That's that escort mission he was talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. And the other two are just, roaming Cylon fleets. Which we will.
So they're leaving So they're leaving alone those 5 other places?
Yeah, I guess so.
Give me one second. I'll be right back. Sorry.
Okay. Hey, no problem. Actually, I'm gonna take a break real quick, which is kind of odd considering there's only 14 minutes left in the stream.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, I'm gonna run a commercial. It's not really a commercial. It's kind of like guidelines for Battlestar Galactica. And then I'll come back for the last 10 minutes and bullshit with you. But yeah, otherwise I'll just be doing stuff in the strategic map.
See you then.
Alrighty, man.
I'm not leaving. I'm just putting on mute so I can hear it.
Cool. Okay, folks. I will be back after these brief messages, and this may be a little loud. So prep. Get ready to hit that volume.
Huh.
Attention Colonial Fleet officers, now hear this. This is Otto. We've discussed at length the terminology that we want to employ when playing Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. Everything from bow to stern, port side to starboard, fore, aft, topside, belly, and the degrees to which you would turn to either starboard or port, or elevate or descend. I think we've done fairly well at using said terminology. But I also feel that there are some guidelines that we could implement that would help us to avoid catastrophe in the future, and that would also aid us in terms of fleet cohesion and cooperation among our various ship commanders. Now let's say that you're interested in playing this, and you haven't yet. Well, I strongly encourage you to join us, or express said interest in the chat Now, if you do want to join us and we do have a ship available, then by all means, jump on in and we'll grant you command of a ship. First, you'll want to join my Discord server. Then when a battle begins, each person on that server will be assigned a ship if there is one available. You serve as the captain of that ship by issuing orders that I will execute to the best of my ability. As you gain experience and establish a service record, you'll be asked to serve as Fleet Admiral, or command more powerful vessels. In terms of the Fleet Admiral, as it stands, in the past, the Fleet Admirals have only really had the responsibility of determining fleet formation prior to each battle. But I would like to extend their responsibilities. Now, how I wish to do that is this. I'd like them to determine the preliminary orders for their fleet. Whether they want the upcoming battle to be a long-range battle, which is a viable option, which is seldom utilized, or if they want to charge in headlong, whether they want to do a flank like a right oblique or a left oblique, or maybe in the Navy they would call that a starboard oblique or a port oblique, I'm not quite sure. Anyways, it is suggested that the captains and commanders follow the guidelines set forward by their admiral, and hopefully everyone will get the chance to serve as an admiral. Now, as a ship commander, whether you're fighting a virus or simply overwhelming odds, do not hesitate to ask for assistance from fellow ship captains. Or keep in mind that you can withdraw from an engagement. We've had to do that before, and frankly, it's saved ships. You want to be aware of your surroundings. With the exception of your focus fire target, every important detail regarding your ship status can be found in the panel on the bottom right-hand side of the game screen. Keep an eye on that panel, and you will maintain situational awareness, which is key. Now this is an important rule here. Hurry the frack up. Your fellow officers are waiting for you to transmit your commands. Try to be brief and concise. As a result, the engagement will flow faster. And avoid speaking while another officer is issuing orders. I really can't stress this enough. When you're issuing orders, you don't want another captain chiming in or trying to get their 2 cents in. And so, it should be a general rule of thumb that when another captain is issuing orders to their ship, you should bite your tongue, even if that captain's orders go against everything you believe. Even if you think it would end in catastrophe for their ship. Leave it to them to command their own vessel, and you worry about yours. Besides, by interjecting, you only lengthen the time that is taken on that specific captain's turn, and we want to cut that down. As that rule also touched on, when a captain is issuing orders, they need to expedite. We need to get those orders relayed as quickly as possible, and obviously as concisely as possible. After all, some of these engagements can eat up the entire length of a 3-hour stream. So, if we can hurry it along and get everybody their turn as quickly as possible, I think we'll all be better for it. I think we'll all be more grateful to each other for it. And that's kind of what I mean when I'm talking about cooperation between ship commanders. Now, when it comes to somebody interjecting and trying to advise you or talk you down, I think that's the Admiral's responsibility. But they shouldn't make a habit of doing it every turn. They should really reserve that for extreme scenarios. But if anybody is going to caution you against a maneuver which you are in the process of ordering, it should be the Admiral and no one else. So that, I guess, stands as a third responsibility for our fleet admirals moving forward. Anyways, folks, overall, I want you to have fun with this. I'm enjoying it, and I hope sincerely that you are too. We're doing this for each other's enjoyment, really. So, folks, thanks for humoring me. I'd say if you like this, but in essence, this is just a commercial break of sorts. Again, thank you for taking the time. This is Automatic. Good luck out there, ladies and gentlemen. Give them hell.
Hey, Otto?
Give them hell.
And we're back.
Welcome back.
Sorry about that. Thank you. Thank you.
I noticed that you didn't mention two things.
What's that?
You didn't mention the halves on the diagram. And I mentioned you didn't mention anything about not allowing people to play chicken. So I'm happy about that.
Yeah, those didn't come onto my radar. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Hoorah. Yes, Discord. Yeah, that's a voice chat server. And obviously, you know, one of the easiest ways to transmit commands. The only downside to using Discord is there's a little bit of a delay when you're in it. So in other words, the video's running a few seconds behind. Sometimes as many as 20 seconds behind, so it can be substantial, but it's not always that bad. But, you know, certainly, in many cases it's easier, just because you can have that back and forth, and even if they can't see exactly where you're at the time, camera-wise, you can still hash it out and come to some kind of satisfactory conclusion. Yeah,
I like the commercial, though.
Thank you. That's a good call, Jimmy.
It was really good.
Maybe lead with it. Yeah, if it looks like we've got a good amount of viewers, that might not be a bad idea, because, you know, one, it covers the new duties of an admiral. I do think an admiral, you know, beyond doing that formation stuff that we have them do, last night it kind of struck me that we didn't have a plan. Things just sort of happened, and the captains did their own thing. As it turned out, the captains pretty much stayed in a modicum of a formation, except for the Manticores, which some was expected. But there was absolutely no plan. You know, there was no, like, we're going to charge in there headlong, or there's no, we're going to fight a long-distance fight. The Manticores went on flanking maneuvers on both sides. That wasn't planned. That just happened. So, here's the thing on whether I'll be streaming tomorrow. At the beginning of this stream, I confided that when I woke up today, I was sick as hell, and I still feel like shit, no lie. It's the first day of being sick, and I anticipate it getting worse. I don't know if it will. So tomorrow's kind of up in the air. I had thought that if I'm quite sick, I might, at my normal stream time, just run all of my commercials and my television programs that I did for Fallout. Having said that, there's 2 television programs that are not done. One of them's a soap opera, and the other one's like a late-night variety show. But I have half a dozen new commercials, plus all the old ones, plus like a morning kids show, plus evening news broadcast.
Donut commercial.
Yeah. And so yeah.
Soon to be an arcade.
Oh yes, there will be an arcade one coming up. One of the new ones that's a work in progress is actually, I'm going to run it late in the broadcast, like during the variety show, or maybe even after it. It's a phone sex hotline. But it's 1950s, so the footage being used, when it opens up, it's like this girl, you know, pripping her hair and getting ready, looking in the mirror, but she's fully clothed. She's not acting seductive at all, but like that's how it opens up, and it's that whole like, you know, girls are waiting to talk to you now, and are you lonely, and you know, call this number. And in the meantime, all this information is flashing up on the screen like a modern day phone sex commercial. The 900 number, the disclaimer, the call now, the name of the network. But after it's done showing this girl in the mirror, it shows essentially what used to be old Bell system operators.
So, yeah.
So, like a massive bank of all these women, varying degrees of attractiveness, some of them not attractive at all. It's almost as if this is the very first phone sex commercial that was ever made, and they didn't realize that you probably shouldn't show the people that are actually answering the phones yet.
Trash can Carla.
Who's the actors of them? Who's the voice actors?
My wife is doing the whole seductive, like, because it had to be a female, right?
Yeah.
So she's doing the whole seductive call now. But that one I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, you ought to use Trash Can Carla.
Yeah, right. That'd be funny. But yeah, I will. Like I said, I'll try to stream. If I'm really feeling like shit, that's what I'm gonna do. Just cause if I'm doing that, I won't be narrating it really. I might pop in a couple times, but for the most part, I'll just let it go. And I don't think I'll be posting Discord or anything. I'll probably be typing phone sex with the missus on. It sounds like a usual Wednesday for me. Well, dude, I hope. Christ, Jabik, I hope she's having you call the 900 number because we want compensation for that. Girl has to eat.
Bottle caps.
Yeah, at the very least.
2,000 bottle caps for 5 seconds.
Right. Yep. The prices are ridiculous on it, too.
Oh, cheap mods, that's easy.
Yeah.
I'll be paid up for a couple days. Here you go.
For 100,000 bottle caps, you get a full minute.
Yeah. But yeah, it's actually just turned the stroke of 3, so I think that brings us to the end of our stream. But I do want to thank everybody that was here tonight. We started off with Sushi Cat and Gary in the Discord. Then I want to say TC joined next, or maybe Maxwell.
Yeah.
Can't recall which order, but suffice
Mark
to say,
Jackson was in for a little bit.
Yeah, he wasn't in Discord, but he was in the chat. Speaking of those in chat, JPEG of Death, she calls you the commit. If that's a reference. Oh, never mind. You don't know the guy. Okay, never mind. I know a guy with the gamer tag Commissioner. For a second, I thought that was a reference to him. I know it's not. And trust me, that makes me feel a lot better. No, I didn't. I thought that was her nuclear phone. Anyways, because trust me, she threatens me with it occasionally. I say in hushed tones. Anyways, so yeah, what the hell am I doing? I should be playing the outro.
Saying goodnight.
Yes, that's right. Sorry about the loud tug on the mic there. That was me. So yeah, as to the people in chat, we were joined by Brylight35. JPEG Death was here with us, and still is, so is Brylight. We were joined by Onowin 7737. I'm trying to think. Was that it? I mean, the people in Discord were in the chat too. I think that might have been it.
Yep.
Trying to refresh to see. Just so hard to tell because JPEG and Brylight are such chatty Cathy's. I'm joking. Yeah, Sushi Cat, Mark Jackson, Gary. I'm just being repetitive now, folks, just because I have to wait for the damn bumper music to end. You know who else was here? Kevin Alabear. But he had to go to work early. But I'm glad that he took the time to pop in and say hello.
Yep.
So yeah, I will turn now to, of course, the people in Discord. Maxwell Von Dugan, thank you for being here with us tonight. Thanks for taking
always
the
love
command.
it. Love being here.
I always love having you here. It's and it was nice to see those torpedoes in action. It was definitely a testing ground.
Glad our missiles or torpedoes or whatever they are were stronger than last night's.
Yeah. I
Barely
think,
hurting them last time.
yeah, that's true. And of course, TC Games. Thank you for being here.
Hey, no, not a problem. I enjoy it. I enjoy doing this. This is the most fun I've had in a long time.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you, even being sick, I was like, man, I want to play that game.
Yeah.
And so finally I caved. Like, honestly, in the last 15 minutes, I was like, well, I've got that new video. I do want to show it. So hell with it, I'll do it.
Yeah. Well, always take care of yourself first, man. You don't want to get sick like I did and burning yourself out. So make sure if you need a break, take a break.
Yeah,
We'll
we'll always
some
be
rest.
around.
Right on. We'll do.
You
And
know
I
me, I'm
appreciate
gonna
that.
be up all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the biggest dry spell I've had since we started this was the 4 days you were gone, and I know I've popped in and out with different stuff, and you know, life is life, and yeah, it sucks that it kind of interferes with having fun, but you know, fun doesn't pay the bills or get food on the table, and
No,
so
it
it's
doesn't.
like going, make sure you take care of yourself so you can still do the other fun stuff too. So
True
you'll
that.
be missed, but take a day off if you need it, please.
We'll do. We'll do. Well, folks, this is Automatic for Automatic Games. Thank you, Jacob. Much appreciated. I appreciate you stopping by and tuning in. As always, if you like this, and if you are subscribed, I will talk to you soon, friends. Have a great evening, or morning, or whatever. Good night.
Good night, John
Good
Boy.
night.
Good night, Mary Ellen.